Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Oh, let's change that. Alrighty. Oh, let's change this to... Okay, today we are playing... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I think I still have my... My screen still sized weird? Yes, it is. One sec. I was making some videos for the channel. There we go. And I had to change the size of my screen for recording. Alright, everyone. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hi, Liam. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for Barris too. She's a lot of fun. Is she tier 1? She's probably too finicky for that, but she's got some really cool things. And if you get like the perfect lines, she can really go off. I think the best way to play her is actually with Tomb of Elrim. Play her fast and aggressive and play her with underworld stuff. Because then you can discount... There we go. Bloop. So you can use her effect stacked on top of Jabba to play your tricks for 2 less, which is really strong. So you can sneak attack for free. You can, now there are 2 of them for 1, so you can just get some massive discounts on stuff. Waylay for 1 is really good. Commandeer is also a trick, and then it's pretty much the standard Underworld package. Aura was a really good addition to that. We're in double yellow, so we get Cunning. We can play Cunning for cheaper. And we're just going to try and kind of tempo out our opponent and be really quick about it. I'm also playing a bunch of Bounty Hunter crews to kind of get our stuff back, as well as Mist Hunter to draw cards. Pretty basic Underworld stuff other than that. For those that don't know, the Tomb of Elrim is the 25 health yellow base, and you can rest a unit, or exhaust a unit, to gain the Force. So we can turn things like Bazine and Crafty Smuggler into Force generation for Barris's effect. The reason that we do it this way is because I wanted to play Underworld, which obviously means we don't have Force units. And so we can't use the 28th health base, but we still need Force for Barris. Also, we don't need to use Force that much. It's basically just for Barris. I don't have anything else in the deck that needs Force. It's a lot of older cards. So we only have to generate Force a couple times per game. Liam says, I've been getting some reasonable routes with her with blue. 0 cost Shen Flurry Vader on 6. Free shoot first, cheaper, no good. Fell Glory, Super Laser. That's an interesting way to do it too. Are you using the 28 health base then, Liam? For where when you attack with a Force unit? Yeah, 28. That's cool. Oh, and if you look, you should see some of the stuff in chat, by the way. I reached the goal to get, like, the basic monetization. I'm going to mulligan this. It's not very great. I'm going to mulligan this. I immediately regret mulliganing this. This is a bad start, but oh well. Cad Bane and Bounty Hunter crew, I guess. So if you want to support the channel, you, I believe, can donate now to chat and do little things. Also, you can sub to the channel. I think it's $3, and you can do some fun stuff with that. But mostly I just wanted to do it so we could get the little cool fun things. It looks like you got a top fan thing in there, which is kind of cool. I haven't played around with it all yet. Him says, also Shen Flurry Anakin offsets not having Heroism card and discard. Shen Flurry Snoke is fun. Flurry is such a good tool. Yeah, that is fair. Shen's Flurry would be an interesting way to do this. I just saw the ways to cheat stuff out and was like, I want to do that for cheaper. Now, it's not great when we, you know, don't get any of that, but... What does this do? Use the Force, draw 2 cards. Okay, that's fair. Pretty sure it's 4 Lam here. We still haven't drawn a single event, which is kind of crazy. How many am I playing? I'm playing so many events. 16 events, and we haven't drawn one yet. Sorcerer's Blast. I think... So they're going for like the super combo version. Do I take out Gunji here? No, because Bosk is going to take Gunji out next turn, so we'll just hit base. If they have a Saber here, this is going to suck. But if they don't have a Saber, we're fine. They're playing the whole use the Force a bunch of times to get a VAR out quickly. Okay, they traded into me anyway, so that's good for me. Did they use another Sorcerer's Blast? Jeez, okay. So this is very clearly not how this spec is supposed to run, unfortunately. That's kind of how we started, but... Yeah, so we got now there are 2 of them, but it's so late. I mean, we could Aura into... Now there are 2 of them, play a Bosk after. I think I like that play. I'm gonna do that. This can kind of hide what we're doing. Have them play a unit out. Ooh, Poe's not great. We're gonna put that back in their hand. Alright. Zuckuss probably doesn't help at this point. I mean, I guess we have a full now. There are 2 of them play. Maybe we get rid of the Bosk. Plays a Mace. Okay. I think we're going to deploy Barris and then put out Cadbane. Actually, she's not Underworld, is she? No. Maybe I just play Zuckuss. Unfortunately, it's just gone about as bad as it possibly can. Nim says, oh, are you running the new Zuckuss? So I don't know how we would look at the top card of our opponent's deck. That's the problem. I would love to, but I think the only thing he really works in is like leaders that can look at the top of decks, right? Unless there's something I don't know about with him. I think we honestly probably just lose this, because we didn't have any, like... We can't win not using our leader at all, unfortunately. That's kind of fine. We'll put in our damage. I guess we could Bounty Hunter Crew and grab the Waylay here. I think Cadbane might be better, though. Just try and get aggressive. Crew trades nicely. Grabs us a Waylay back. But it doesn't put more pressure on. I think I'm gonna do this. This also makes it a little more annoying for her to get like a bunch of force next turn. As long as she can't flip her this turn. If she flips a VAR this turn, okay, no, we're good. Commandeer. I don't expect her to play any vehicles, so we'll just get rid of that. We have Cunning to tap down the VAR. But it's going to take a couple actions, so they have to generate force and use force before she can come out. Him says, Farrah not running force base, I guess, makes force trait less useful. Yeah, I don't understand why he's not a, Oh, they time lead it out? They're going to trade into Cadbane? Not generating force, though, so I guess they're not bringing their leader out this turn. Force throw. We'll force throw for 1. I guess we'll do this. Take that out. So that stops them from gaining force again, which is really annoying for them. I guess they can gain force from that, but they can't actually do anything with it. I'm gonna resource the McClunky, I think. We're getting close. We are putting damage down. You know, maybe I shouldn't have attacked yet. That was probably wrong. We could have gotten more damage out of our cutting tap here. Liam, I did make a really cool version of Thrawn 1, that was running Zuckuss. That deck was cracked. If you hit him on 1, it was crazy. I'm going to play the Forlom, but I'm not going to ambush him. See what they do. I kind of want to take the hit this turn. Plays a Yoda. Damn, that's really bad for us. And we have to do that, right? But I think we just lose now. This is supposed to be a fast deck, and we got none of our fast pieces. Yeah, that's GG. Okay, let's see if we can get a reasonable opening hand. I won't be as greedy this time, I promise. New Zuckuss does still pair with Forlom? Oh, I didn't think about that, actually. It gives it ambush? That's kind of cool. That's a good point, Liam. I never thought about that. It's weird that it's not an underworld, though. Sneak attack, Waylay, Zuckuss, Greedo. I don't know if this is good enough. Gun Snoke, Tarkentown. I guess I'll keep it. Commandeer and Waylay can go down. Hi, Busan. Hope you're doing well. Him says probably for some story reason for it. Not sure with the character to know for sure. Well, I think, is it a different Zuckuss? I don't know. It's fine. I think in this circumstance... Do I want to generate the force now, or do I want the damage? I think I'm going to generate the force now so I don't have to worry about it later. Now we've just got it all set up. And they've got some indirect, but it's kind of okay. I think I'm going to dump the cat at this point. We'll play Forlom. Trigger the ambush. Snoke effect, that's fine. We'll hit this one, I guess. We get our draw, which is nice. Ooh, we could McClunky here. 3 indirect. 2, 3, we'll do that. I don't know how I feel about McClunky. I'm gonna wait. What do they do there? Oh, they Tarkentowned it. That's fine. In that case, yeah, we will Barris. I'll bounce Greedo and take out this thing. Just to reduce the overall damage output. Levy says, I actually looked this up the other day. Apparently Zuckuss is force sensitive and he uses it to help with tracking. That's kind of cool. Inquisitor comes down. I don't think we need 2 sneak attacks. I mean, it's always Zuckuss, right? Because that kills him. We are taking a lot of damage on our base, but we're going to be able to hit him for a ton this turn. This coming turn. I'm a little worried about getting like OB'd or something weird, but I can't do it this turn. That's weird that the first one's not forced then, too. Maybe they forgot. Plays a TIE fighter, that's fine. Alright, so what is our route? I really like the idea of bouncing the TIE bomber. Or we could just do like the most damage ever, but then if they have an OB, it gets sketchy. No, I think this is fine. I think we do the damage. Because a lot of their plays like don't involve attacking here. Oh, never mind. They're just going to go. I am going to put the damage on Zuckuss, I think, because I'm a little worried about taking too much on our base. I mean, we could just kill him here, can't we? I'm just going to try and kill him. I have barris flip and I have sneak attack. What are they gonna do? They're thinking about OBing here. That's the only thing that makes sense. Nope, Snoke comes down. 2. I think the proper... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I would think the proper play was cunning there. But our units were just bigger than theirs and they kept going to face. Alright, one of these games I'll get to do the cool barris stuff and not just kill him with regular yellow things. Regular yellow aggro. I will go first. This is playable. We'll keep this. Alright, throw out the Greedo. Plays Gunji, standard. Okay, so we got another 2 of them, which is quite good for us. I think that means we lose the Boba Fett and we play the Zuckuss here. Swings in, that's fine. I'm going to generate force here, I think. So we have it later if we need it. That's fine. We'll just claim. Wonder if she swings at Greedo now. Nope, hits base. Interesting. They do realize they don't win this race, right? We don't need 2 sneak attacks. 4-Lom comes out and takes out her. Plays a Sentinel. I think I want to send the Zuckuss to base. Because he has Saboteur. We might sneak attack in the Bounty Hunter crew next turn. Because it can just grab that. Well, I guess now there are 2 of them is all we have. We could do that and grab another sneak attack. We'll just claim, that's fine. Bazine is also really good. So I'm going to sneak attack the bounty hunter crew. Return an event. We'll grab our sneak attack back. Trigger to take out the Jedi. Plays an Obi-Wan. We will hit base again because we still have Saboteur. Do I want to McClunky here? I think the answer's no. So we'll just pass. We don't need another 2 of them anymore. So we have a 1-cost sneak attack which reduces by 2, so we can Cad Bane this turn if we want to. Hi Panda, hope you're having a nice night. It's a pretty good chance we're Cad Baning here. I think that just kind of kills him too. Comes in with the ambush. Hits the Zuckuss, that's fine. Zuckuss will hit face, I think. Yeah, we'll hit face with Zuckuss. Plays out Obi-Wan. We are gonna sneak attack the Cad Bane now. Because that captures both. That's fine. I'm pretty sure we're just doing damage here now. I think they're dead. Yeah, they are. GG. Honestly, the Underworld package is really scary. Getting the addition of that, just like one more good 2-drop was such a big deal for him. We still haven't drawn Jabba. I want to show you guys how crazy it gets when you actually get Jabba in play. But I can't seem to draw it. Bazine Greedo. We have no events, but we have Forlom and Zuckuss, so I think we keep this. Bazine and Cad Bane go down. Do I want to play Bazine or Greedo? Actually, I think I would rather play Greedo or Bazine on one here. We don't have the initiative, so actually Greedo was probably right. That's fine. This is a lot more likely to get us our first Batum, and we can really go off here if we get one of our early playthings. Just playing Boban too is also pretty decent though. His stat line isn't as crazy as it used to be, but it's still a good card. Let's dump the Jedi in hiding, I think. No, let's jump Venestra. I guess it's a horse apiece. The question becomes, do we play the Mist Hunter or the Boba Fett? If they want a Grogu, they can't get Force, which is good for us. And dealing damage to Bazine doesn't really do that much. Okay, they play Kira. What are they going to call? Luckily, we have 2 plays now. I'm guessing they're going to call Boba Fett. There's also a thing for Mist Hunter. Okay. So that means we play Boba Fett down. I think I'm going to claim here, because that means I can kill the Grogu. They're going to be able to kill Boba Fett back, but I think that's okay. Don't need 2 Zuckuss. But this kills Grogu now, which is really important. We can't leave that thing running around, because it will run us over. I'm going to gain Force here. Swinging with Bazine doesn't do anything anyways. Plays the Padawan, that's fine. We'll claim initiative. Venestra. That's going to clear Forlom. I'm really annoyed they drew another one of those. Especially since we discarded one. That's like one of the few things that actually hurts us here. Yeah, that's annoying. We're not playing the Mist Hunter for a while here anyways. I guess we have Bazine take out the Padawan. Actually, that's pretty good. If they don't clear the Bazine, we can play McClunky for one less. And that's actually really valuable. Oh, they did take it out. I'm actually surprised they did that. I imagine the base damage would normally be better. Han Solo comes over, we'll claim. Comes in, assuming it goes to base. Now what are they going to play? Another Grogu, okay. Annoyingly, we have to kill that. An Ezra. Ooh, Forlom is very good for us. Sneak attacks, we don't really have good things to do with McClunky right now. But I think we clear the Han first. Or do we kill the Grogu first? I think that's actually better. We could crew the Grogu with the Bounty Hunter crew as well, but I think this is probably optimal. Waza says, glad to see you on Barris. I pulled a showcase out of my Carbonite case yesterday. Oh, sick. She's a fun character, too. That's definitely one I would like as just, like, a thing to have, right? Played Ezra. Played a Waylay off the top. We can sneak attack for 4, which we don't have right now, unfortunately. So we will deploy Barris. It's a really unfortunate card for them to get for us. I mean, I guess if they don't kill Forlom here, then we just get to Zuckuss again next turn, so they kind of have to. Liam, a lot of people, I think, got it a little early. Technically, it's tomorrow, but a lot of stores will give it to you a day before or something. There is a guy at my locals that got a bunch of stuff already, too. This has got Maul, Kit Fisto, and Barris, no cereal. I don't know if the cereal... I feel like this, maybe the cereal numbers are different, because I've had a lot of people not get cereals. Kit Fisto's cool. That's one of the showcases I kind of want. Is that a Hot Shot Blaster? Yeah, that's fine. I will just claim then, and we will, I don't think Commandeer is going to be good here. Do I want to sneak attack the Hot Shot crew? If I do that, this costs 1, so reduces by 2, so it costs 4, leaves me with 3. That doesn't really matter, I don't think. I guess it leaves openings for Waylay. No. I just realized I don't have an event in the discard. Hold on. Yep, that was probably... I should have just done it the other way. That was a little bit of a mistake. Wasn't like a massive mistake or anything, but I think it was definitely wrong. There's Jabba finally. Bosk is really good here too. I think we're gonna dump the Zuckuss. We do this, trigger, take out Adigala. Liam says, damn, like 9 days early is messed up. Well, the sneak peeks start tomorrow though, Liam, so people have stuff already. Trigger that. I think we waylay the Jedi in hiding. Then we get to do 2 damage over there too, and it saves our unit. Lovely says, I just got back from a special retailer event put on by Asmodee in the Twin Cities. Played a sealed event and went 2-1 with Kid Fisto Yellow. Dude, that's super sick. How do I get some of those? Now there are 2 of them. Isn't really needed anymore. I mean, we could, though. Sure. Makes our Jabba cost less. And it triggers Bosk too, which is actually useful. Wizza says they gave me the boxes, but the payment on my card won't go through till Friday. Technically, it's being sold to me on release. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny way to do that. It's nice that your store owner trusts you that much. That's pretty crazy to just hand someone boxes and not charge him yet. I guess if he has your credit card number. So I think I'm going to do this. Let me do math here. So 3 and 4, yeah, we're fine. So we'll trigger 8. Yeah, okay, that is right. Deal 2 damage to a unit. We'll hit the Cassian. And then we'll return an event from our discard pile. I will add Waylay back. And we'll trigger our ambush and take that out. Plays Ahsoka. I don't need the sneak attack anymore, so we'll discard that. Bosk will come in here for 4. Jabba comes in. Ooh, we could commandeer that big thing. Do I want to give it to his hand again, though? I really don't want to do that. I think I'm just going to grab the McClunky. Ooh, that's actually good, because we can do this now. We can bounce the Bounty Hunter crew, kill this, and deal 2, which is really strong. Let's just keep all these. But it says we go way back. That's still nice. It's nice that you have that possibility. I have a store owner that I like a lot, too, that I go way back with. Well, Jabba will hit base. Waylay potentially costs less now. What do I have in discard? I can kind of want to save this, so I'll swing with Bosk. Oh, I can't because it's hidden. That's funny. Forgot about that. Gotta remember that hidden is a mechanic now. I think we claim here. Yeah, I think we claim in Bounty Hunter crew. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna put this back in their hand. Deals another 2 to Grogu. Because now Bounty Hunter crew grabs something useful. It grabs Waylay. Good evening, Greg. Hope you're doing well. Playing some fun shenanigans tonight. So, quick question. Just because I'm not super familiar with how the like chat stuff that I unlocked does, can you guys see like the number 1 fan and stuff, number 3 fan? Can you see that in the chat right now? Ooh, Cad Bane. Cad Bane is a pretty good card. Do I play it right now? I think I do. You can see it. Okay, cool. I was just making sure everything was working right. I kind of just want to play the Cad Bane. Oasis and Liam, number 1, number 2. Pretty sure Liam's here more than me. So I'm assuming that that's for the day, but I'm actually not sure. Apparently now I'm number 1. Yeah, I don't know 100% what that actually goes off of. Experience points. I don't know. So it's like channel XP, maybe? Huh. No XP, yeah, how the XP is awarded. Yeah, it's interesting. Oasis is cheating, everybody. Hotshot Blaster comes down. Would I rather have Force? I think I claim here. Sorry, bro, I'm number 1 and I can't tell you why. I can see the XP. Yeah, so it's not going up. Oh, so here's why, by the way. I think, so Greg, Oasis, and Liam all have 75 XP, but it has Greg as number 1, I think because he did it last, kind of thing. But I'm not 100% sure how you gain XP. I think we swing Bosk. Or do we just swing Cadbane in for the big damage? I could pick up Jabba. It is free. That's probably the correct play. What ability am I triggering? Oh, the damage. I'll dump the Forlom. I think I'd rather have the other cards in here. But now we can't clear the Cadbane without it, like, dealing a bunch of damage. Comes in with Ahsoka. We'll discard the one thing that isn't a unit. Bosk swing in. What would be annoying now? Force Throw? Force Throw's not even that bad. We just discard Jabba. I don't have the Force. So we're probably picking up Waylay again. We gain through messages and super chats. I think you can also pay. Okay, that's cool. I can have super chats or food, but not both. Oh, geez. They named Jabba. I'm pretty sure we're not even playing Jabba, so that's fine. Return an event. We'll return Waylay, trigger, take out this. Now we definitely swing base with Cadbane. They can take something back if they want. Nope, they didn't want anything. Okay. I think we just dump another Waylay here then. Probably keeps switching to betas into buying super chats. Exactly. Predatory YouTube. That's funny. I mean, it is supporting me too. It's not the worst thing in the world, I don't think. No, we'll try and kill him. Plays a Plo Koon. That is annoying. This untaps a unit, right? No, I'm thinking of the other one. I think we just play Cadbane then. Once again, I think we just keep all this stuff. They have to out both units here. GG. Well, hopefully you guys are cool with that stuff on. It's not like super intrusive or anything. I hope it doesn't bother you too much. Bloop. And as always, no one here is required. Oh, thank you, Oasis. I appreciate that. Oasis you're the first ever money I ever made off the YouTube channel. And now you're number 1. There you go. The real reason. I appreciate that so much, though. Yeah, it's cool. I need a little bit more stuff before I start getting, like, ad revenue, which will be super sick when that happens, too, obviously, but... Liam says, gonna cultivate the real Highlander approach to the number 1 spot. Let's see. Well, no turn 1 play, so this is a mulligan. What do you need for ad revenue? So you need 4,000 hours watched, and you need 1,000 subscribers, which I'm getting pretty close. As you see, I got the goal on top. I'm at 832. And then, let's see here. I'm going to dump the... I think I'm going to put Greedo away. Crafty's just better, I think. And I guess we should dump the Zuckus. Bosk is good in this matchup. So yeah, we're close to that, and I just hit 3,000 hours. I'm at like 3,100 or something. So hopefully like a couple more months and I should be there. I'm at like 3,100, 3,200. But the amount has been going up pretty quick now that I'm getting a lot more views and stuff. So I probably will get it relatively soon, I would hope. I'm gonna grab Force here, I think. Liam says I disabled my ad block for nobody. That's fine. I mean, people watch on their phones and stuff too. Wiz says I'm gonna have to dip soon anyway. Gotta work at 7. Oh, geez. Yeah. Get some sleep. Man, part of me wants to sneak attack this Bosk, but I think that's just bad. It does do a really nice reset, though. Is that good? No, we're just gonna play the Mist Hunter. We can Cunning next turn, which actually does some good work here. Waisa says, I really want this leader to be good. Showcase is so clean. So I have a video coming out in a day or two where I talk about like how competitive the leaders will be. And I have her listed under like fun and can win at locals, but not necessarily like a huge thing. Well, that's annoying. I guess it's fine though. Where it says I got premium so I don't got ads. Well, having premium and watching stuff still gives money to the creator, Oasis, just so you know. So that's basically the same as you having ads for me. I think it actually might be better if you have premium. I think you get more. Alright, so we're going to Cunning. We're going to return Ezra to hand, and I think we exhaust the Grogu. Yeah. I think this is the correct thing to do here. I suppose I could have done it for one less and then played the Greedo. That might have been actually correct. It says shrug emoji. Yeah, I'm just letting you know, though. Going into 5. So, funnily enough, I think it's better to claim here, because then we can Bosk with initiative and take out the Grogu right away. Which I think is just better. Like, sure, you can do damage with Quinlan, but I think that's fine. That also gives us a draw with Mist Hunter, which is really good. Greg, I saw your post on Reddit. You can't complain about Force Throw anymore. You know what? I haven't complained about Force Throw in a while. That's one of the reasons I made the video. Dude, you should have seen the Reddit post. Oh my god, I got eviscerated. People were up in arms on that Reddit post. But I seriously think it's true. I don't think it's that big a deal anymore. Oh, that's a little annoying. Like, even there, like, you've seen he's Force Throwed me a couple times. It hasn't been a big deal. We'll claim. We are not in a great spot, though. We kind of need something that does something here. Bounty Hunter's not bad. It kills the Han. And we have, like, reasonable things, so... I think we want the Waylay. I think that's better than the Sneak Attack. Or the Cunning. The problem is we don't have a good way to remove this Hammerhead here. I guess we could Sneak Attack the Cad Bane. This takes out Han, though, which is nice. Greg says I need to check again, yeah. Liam says that was you. I looked at the comments, noped right out. You know what? Something's weird with the Reddit for this game is really weird. I don't really like the moderators on it that much. They take a lot of stuff down and like, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan. Not like they're horrible or anything, but they've taken a lot of my posts down and stuff, and they don't really give explanation for it a lot of the time. And the people are really negative on it too, I've noticed. I was a little rage baity. I knew people were going to complain on Reddit, but it's still funny. There's only like 2, I think, which sucks. 2 subreddits, you mean? I only know about the one. Put barris down. So we could Cad Bane for 5. Not really much of a point to doing that, but we could. I think we do it, though, because we can capture a lot of stuff here. Do we want the sneak attack for the damage? We kind of need it. I think I'm going to do it. We're going to... No, barrising it for 1 less doesn't actually do anything for us, correct? Yeah. We will grab 5... Oh, my math is just really bad, actually. For some reason, I thought I could take 2 things, and I just can't. I guess we take the hammerhead. In my head, for some reason, I could capture 2 stuff, and I just can't capture 2 stuff. I saw when there were no comments. There's only like 2, I think, which sucks, so they don't respond to mods. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Like I said, you can't worry about it too much. I just wanted to get my opinion out there. I had to make the video really quick, too, because tomorrow they're going to hold a... They're supposed to put out an article or something, Fantasy Flight, talking about it tomorrow. So we'll have to see where they go with that, too. I honestly don't think they're going to ban it, but we'll see. Attacks with mace. Interesting. So the problem here is, if they have a hotshot blaster, we instantly die. But I think we just have to hope they don't have it. 8, 15. That's not enough to kill him anyways. Let's kill Quinlan. I don't know if this is right. You know what? No, this was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Because mace still kills me. Well, then it doesn't even matter. I have to swing both into mace. I think we're just too far behind. Him says, yeah, meta update video tomorrow. Yeah. Son says, I hope they don't ban Han too. That'd be interesting. He is very good in this new set. Yeah, I'm dead. Why not? We'll attack. That's game, though. I suppose I could have claimed there and hoped to top deck a Cunning. I think that was my only out. Places says anything garnered by playsetting groups or random online groups is not good enough relevant metadata to me. I mean, that's fair. I don't know if they do that much. I don't know. I don't know how much testing they have either. That's the thing. GG. I don't know. I'm always very mistrusting of, like, play groups of, like, the developers. A lot of times they miss things. Han 2 is my least favorite to play against. I usually play Ray Red, so it's just the worst version. They get Crate Dragon out over and over again. Han Blue has some really good tools in this new set, too. But I would be surprised for them to preemptively ban that. Because, yeah, it's good, but, like, I don't know if it's oppressive good. FFG's playtest group is a bunch of clowns. I mean, I don't know them well enough to know that, to be fair. But it's, like, it's pretty consistently the case that the playtest group is not the best players, right? Because the best players are usually the competitive players for the game. And FFG has shown in the past that they are willing to, like, go with what kind of the consensus is, too. Let's see. Fallen Jedi. A lot of weird things in there. I think we actually take the Force Choke. Take the removal out. And since that's the case, like, they could just ban Force Throw because a lot of people say ban Force Throw. That's another reason that I like put out a video as a counterpoint. They just aren't skilled enough to recognize that it would be good. He's not a Force leader. He's the best Force deck. That's nonsense. I mean, I think the best Force deck is Obi-Wan, but let's gain Force. And we'll just bounce this back to hand, I think. Sneak Attack's pretty good. We have Sneak Cat if we need it. Oasis has pretty big disconnect between design team and playtest team. Yeah, I mean, they're new, and it's a studio that hasn't made, like, a lot of games in the past. So I'm willing to give them a little slack on that. Kella says, I know some PQ winners are actively part of the playtest group. They could take a bunch of top leaders up behind the shed to force a meta shift because how long we're going to see Sabine, Han, etc. Well, we're only going to see him till next year. That's the thing. I think this is someone playing their fun deck, by the way. I feel a little bad. Winning a PQ isn't that crazy? Yeah, winning a PQ isn't insane. I will say it does take a level of skill to do, though. I would trust, like, as a baseline, someone winning a PQ, to be honest. I think I'm going to do this and not ambush, and then just swing and pass. We don't need Boba anymore. How many of you won? I mean, that... Actually, I think Oasis has won a PQ. Haven't you? I feel like I've heard you say that before. Did they just hit my base? Are they insane? Alright, fine. We'll play this game. I don't think you win this game, but we can play this game. So I think it's play Bosk, pass on the ambush. Oh, I didn't realize they were up that much. That's actually a little bit scarier than I thought it was. So we will barris, play event, costs one less. We're going to sneak attack this in, which lets us kill them all. This will draw us a card. Play barris, swing in, and pass. Sneak attack again is pretty nice. I've won 3. There we go. Yeah, Oasis has won a couple. I was happy with my showdown. Took down half the showdown and Ether didn't see his way. Yeah, Oasis is pretty good. But that being said, like, there's a lot of PQs, and I will say, I've been to a bunch of PQs as well. The, like, player level in them varies a lot, right? Sometimes the player is, like, it's really high and it's really hard, and some of them are actually not that bad. Let's see here. The problem is we're kind of close to dying. I could grab the Kylo, right? If he swings with Vader first? If he swings with Kylo first, it's just kind of bad, though. I think this has to be our play. Wait, where's my Cad Bane effect? Excuse me? Did I order that wrong? I must have ordered that wrong. Oh well. Can't grab the Kylo now because of the OB buff, but I had the 2 damage first. I must have clicked wrong on the thing. That's fine. Do I even still win? Because I do this, Han kills. I hit 4. I think I still lose anyways, but I think I was top decking some outs at that point. Liam says, if Star Wars were a video game in its first year, it's had, what, 2 major patches across release and a bunch of expansions? Seems pretty encouraging so far. Oh, yeah, and they've even talked about, like, how, like, unprepared they were with, like, the original, like, sets and stuff, so I give them a lot of credit. I think they've been doing a really good job with the game, to be honest. It says, oh yeah, this is the best card game I've ever played. Just played it just about everyone except Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. I've only ever played Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, DBS, Dragon Ball, Digimon, One Piece, and Star Wars professionally. You played all those competitively? That's pretty crazy. I've played all those, but not competitively. Greg says, I've only played like Hearthstone and Duel Links. That's funny. I have a love-hate relationship with Hearthstone. It's really funny. I swear, like, once every couple years I get really into it for like 6 months. And then I get bored. But, like, it's still a fun game to play sometimes. Oasis, I am of the opinion that the best game ever created is Dragon Ball Super Masters. In terms of, like, competitiveness and balance. But there's also something to be said, like, people have different ideas of what is the best game, too. Like, what makes things good. Haven't played Hearthstone in ages. Hearthstone goes through a lot of things of, like, good and bad. It's really funny. Sometimes it'll be crazy good, and then they'll make some insane cards, and all of a sudden it's terrible. Wait, it says you're not a Masters fan? Do you play Fusion World, then? I got a commandeer. Do I want to drop that right now? I think I'm going to, honestly. Game is kind of janky compared to OBGBS to me, and I know that's not a crazy opinion. I mean, I'll disagree with you, but everyone's allowed to have their own opinions on games. Fusion World is a hot mess, but I did play it. Fusion World is still kind of a hot mess, honestly. Let's do this, and then we can use the red 5 to kill him. Put Bosk away. That's a crazy opinion? I don't know, man. Masters is still, in terms of, like, competitive, the skilled player usually wins in Masters. Star Wars is the best because it's Star Wars? That's fair. Autocorrect slaying me tonight? That's funny. Star Wars, I think, is really, really good because it does a very good job balancing, like, a low skill floor and a high skill ceiling. And it really reduces the amount of, like, non-games. The biggest problem I have with Magic is the fact that I feel like a ton of the games, you aren't even really playing the games because you're flooded, or you're starved, or you played against red aggro, and, like, nothing happens. There's just a lot of games in Magic that aren't real games. And Magic is a great game, obviously, but I think it really suffers from tradition. Like, I think lands are just bad. Do we want another commandeer? Sneak attack solid, too. I'm going to take the commandeer. And then I'm going to waylay this back to their hand again, I think. CC Duel? What is CC Duel? Skill issue lunchtcg 2025? I will say that sometimes. 100%. But yeah, so like Star Wars is really easy to get people in. It's a good game for kids. And you can't flood or starve, which is really nice. I like that the speed of the game is a lot quicker because, like, you start with 2 resources instead of 1. It just has a lot of really good stuff. The game's not super expensive, like, it's just a really good game. Content creator, Dieter as a channel? Oh, that's fun. I always love playing other content creators. Do I want to generate force here? I don't really need it anymore. I think I'd rather do the damage. They're getting close to dead. He's gonna flip and do a bunch of things are gonna die from mace, but I think that's kind of fine. He's kind of in trouble here. Cad Bane's good. The Commandeer could just win us the game at some point. Do I just keep all these cards? They're all really good. It's probably Bounty Hunter Crew this turn. Grab a Waylay. I'm just gonna not resource. Let's grab a Waylay back and take out Mace. We can actually Waylay this turn if we want. We have to tap something with Barris, but we do have the double reduction. Nobody hates, like, Commander players? That's funny. Nobody hates Star Wars fans? I actually don't think that's true. I think Star Wars fans are actually one of the more reasonable fandoms I've found. Wait, says Magic is still peak, you just gotta not take it super seriously? I mean, it's still fun. Like, that's the thing. It's still a fun game. There's some fundamental things I don't like about it. We'll swing for damage here. TCs are like board games, they just get better and better. I don't know, I would disagree with that. I can't stand modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Spoken like a guy who never seen the MLP community? That's funny. Plays a mace. So he's down to 2. I think... Oh, I can't put anything in play in active. I think we're gonna Cad Bane the mace. Okay, there's a sneak attack. Alright, we're good. We can sneak the Bounty Hunter Crew in play if we need to and try and kill him. I don't know a single fandom that has shown the amount of real-world consequence visual as Star Wars. So, here's my argument with that. It's kind of deserved, right? Like, Star Wars kind of fumbled the bag pretty hard. And there's a lot of people that still love Star Wars, even after that really bad, like, bag fondling. GG. So, like, I think Star Wars fans are pretty reasonable. They get a lot of silly stuff, too. And they're still around. I did put Dark Magician in a sleeve. That's fair. So I was a huge competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player for like 11 years, and I just kind of like mechanicked out of it. I don't like the new mechanics. I don't like how fast the game has gotten. I still play old formats. I play Goat format. I play Edison, things like that. Oh, we have now there 2 of them. Maybe we keep the Cad Bane? We could do it to Jabba too. Let's drop the McClunky. I don't know what the heck Ray is gonna play. Firefly fans are probably more feral than Star Wars. I feel like I don't meet that many Firefly fans anymore. Unfortunately, because I love Firefly, but it's kind of aged out a little bit, I think. The kids don't watch Firefly these days. Lim says, tell it to the actors who've had nonstop abuse for reading words from a script. I mean, that's kind of an unfortunate thing with, like, most things right now. Sure, that's fine. I think I'm gonna drop a Jabba here, but I want to gain force first. Oh, I guess I can't do that, can I? That was a big dumb misplay. Not the end of the world, but still a big dumb misplay. We'll just drop a Mist Hunter. I play 6 Samurai in every format. Whether they learn to combo, I spend my time studying the blade. That's funny. Oasis, I have, 6 Samurai was the first ever competitive deck I played. I've always been a big fan of them as well. Sure, Star Wars have it at least since the prequels. Oh yeah, I mean, every Every fandom has some of that trash. Bosk is pretty mid right now. Oh, I guess I could, now there are 2 of them out Cad Bane, right? Reduces by 2, yeah. I mean, that seems pretty good. It takes out both things. Star Wars has an unfortunate issue being caught up in the culture war. I mean, everything Disney's like that. Rey's not as trash as everyone says. I don't know. Rey, I don't think the actress is as trash as everyone says. I do not like Rey as a character very much, though. DC has seen widespread hatred in every single movie they have ever released. That's fair. I'm actually excited for the new Superman movie. I know a lot of people were kind of like miffed about him, but I'm kind of hyped for it. I really like when Superman's a little sillier. Mace Windu. So they don't have Force anymore. So I think we go Barris, hit this, and then Bosk take it out. We could also Bounty Hunter crew. What do we have to grab? A Waylay is pretty solid. I think the crew is better here. Actually, now there are 2 of them. Get something in cheap. No, we'll just do this. Take this out while we can. Put Aura down. I guess we probably could have resourced Zuckuss too. Oh, look, more red resistance supports. The Archetype can still suck except for Poe. That's funny. Yeah, Black One's good. The little droid guy's good too. I do love Daisy Ridley. I also quite like Raid though, and that's fine. People are allowed to like characters for different reasons, and it's okay. I think this is a little weird. I guess we trade off Mace here, and then we Bosk to kill Adigala. Really sad I couldn't find a space to get Jabba in play here. I guess that they have another Mace, this sucks. Ah, that sucks too. Shoot the ship, the Black One. Alright, Oasis. Hope I do a stream Friday. I should be. There's a whole bunch of sneak peeks, this week. What am I resourcing? Actually, I think it's Jabba, funnily enough. There's a whole bunch of pre-releases this week, but I am going to try and get some streams in for sure. I think, you know what? Maybe I'll do it on the 4th of July, because I have a lot of people that aren't from the U.S. What am I doing here? So we can Forlom and Zuckuss, but I don't think that's good. I think I have to waylay the Luke. I think I'm kind of in a losing position now. We didn't kind of cheat anything out quickly enough. And we're kind of getting punished for it. We don't need 2 sneaks. And that kills Luke. Talking about the new leader, not the character. Oh, that's funny. My bad. I was talking about the character since we were talking about fandoms and stuff. I think she's quite okay. That's fair. That's fair. Happy early birthday. Oh, whose birthday is it? Oh, Oasis, happy birthday. You know what, Oasis? You donated today and it's your birthday on Friday. I'll guarantee a stream on Friday for you. I'll make sure we have it. "28 and dying of old age." I don't want to hear that. It's just, my birthday is also this month, and I am much older than 28. We can keep this. This is actually quite solid. We do have to resource 2 bounty crews, which isn't great, though. I mean, I guess we could... Oh no, Bosk is definitely killing Greedo. We have to resource both of these. If it wasn't that leader... Oasis, you a baby. That's funny. Wait till you're 38? Well, I'm not that high yet. We're getting close, though. And being much older than 28 and good at card games is crazy? I mean, I don't think so. I'm just, like, part of the original crew. Back when, like, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When it came out. Like, the set 1 was, like, my start of, like, quote-unquote competitive stuff. All the characters in the new trilogy are garbage? I actually like Poe and Finn. Now, they kind of ruined Finn in the last movie, but I do like those characters. More sneak attacks. Now there are 2 of them out there. I don't know what I'm doing yet. We're gonna just start with a swing. We could just play Jabba, and that gets, like, our tricks really online. They do have the Bosk flip this turn, though. I really don't want him to get double draw or double ramp. So I'm going to pass here and see what they do. Ooh, actually, no. We're fine. What we can do is we can play Jabba. Do I want that commandeer? I think I do. Now if they try to, like, do some big play, we can McClunky and bounce them back. Whatever they put on. Liam says, I distinctly remember turning 30 and my body completely abandoned the actual need to be in pain. Now it just does it because it's can. Oh, jeez. Wait, says I'm like 2 or 3 behind, but I started with the Joey starter. Time to let go. Dude, the Joey starter was sick. We'll pass. Yeah, no, I had the Kaiba starter, and my brother had the Yugi starter. My little brother. We'll pass again. Interesting. So they're not doing it. Okay, that's fine. We can claim now. Waylay, Commandeer, or, well, we have enough units out. I'm gonna dump the now there 2 of them. Well, we'll start with killing the Dark Trooper. Poisson says, I'm okay with Kylo, but nothing compared to Maul Vader. Oh, Kylo is good too. That's another good thing. But Kylo's actor, he can make anything insane. That actor's so good. Swinging with that, that's fine. Think I want to start doing damage to this Bosk. I guess we could dump this and see what they do. Adam Driver. Yeah, that's his name. He's really good. He says I watch anything with Adam Driver in it. He has my favorite SNL skit ever. I absolutely love the one where he's like an oil baron. What is this? Quarry. Is it worth popping that? It is really efficient, so I guess I'll do it. That's fine. Play Aura Sing back down. Now if they pop it, at least we get to trade out Bosk. We are kind of getting hit with damage. That's kind of the biggest issue we have right now. Oh, they hit 2 silencers, though. That's good for us. Okay, we can commandeer now. But we probably have to cunning because we're so low on resources. So we will do that. We are going to return a leader to a unit to hand. We'll return punishing one. And then we'll exhaust both of these. Have you seen the Vermont one for Adam Driver? Yep, that's the one I'm talking about. The one where he's like an oil bear. I think I'm thinking of that one, right? Vermont one. Undercover Kylo thing was amazing. That was also quite fun, yeah. So we're gonna deploy Barris. Let's see if we can not lose this game instantly. So she's gonna clear Bosk. We're gonna waylay the Raider. We're gonna use this to gain force. Then we're gonna McClunky to kill this so we don't die. Okay, we're technically alive, but I don't know for how long. Oh, hey Clockwork, thank you for joining the channel. That's awesome. Yeah, memberships are available now. The Vermont one's where he's a libertarian, I think. Maybe a libertarian meeting. I'll have to look at that one. I don't remember that one. I mean, I can do this, but bouncing this to hand is just gonna let him use it again. Trigger this? Maybe he'll have another action? Yeah, no, we lose now. It was fun, though. Fun while it lasted. GG. Really interesting TED Talk where he talked about transitioning out of the military and using acting as storytelling as his therapy and taking that to active service folk. Yeah, he's such an interesting person. I really like him. He's really down to earth and stuff too. Obviously, probably coming from the military does that for him, but it's just so nice. He's just like a really nice, genuine guy. But yeah, actually, I would be interested in watching that too, Liam, if you want to throw it in the Discord. Sounds like Greg wants it too. Oh, I'm playing this guy again. We'll claim. We are going to get a Zuckuss next turn, which is nice. Boop bop. What is this, the ramp one? Oh no, Deathmark. Interesting, interesting. I think that means we claim. Just to make it a little more annoying. Although if they burn this now, isn't that kind of fine? I'm actually going to be okay with this. Because if they do this first, that means they don't get a double draw with their Bosk flip. And Zuckuss can just one-shot the Bosk, so I think that's fine. Well, it says, have I done Kit Fisto yet? Yeah, I did him a little while ago. I actually think he's a lot better than other people do. I would not be surprised if I came back to play him again at some point, because he's really fun. He swung into the Zuckuss. Okay, okay, okay. Well then let's pass. I guess if they have open fire on the Zuckuss, it gets really sketchy. Does he have to live? I always forget. When you collect a bounty, I don't remember. Does anyone remember if Zuckuss, or if Bosk dies on the attack, he doesn't double trigger, right? Because the bounty's after? If that's the case, we can soft pass here. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, played that. We'll soft pass again. Correct. Okay, that's what I thought, Kels. Because if Bosk comes over... Oh, we killed him now. Okay, so we didn't get greedy with it. So that means we can play Jabba. I kind of want to now there are two of them. I'm going to grab that. Because otherwise we could have played Forlom first, cracked that for 4, and then we actually would have been safe for from the double draw. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I put the SNL one in Discord, but I also want that. Oh, sick. I'll look at that after stream, Greg. We're on 5, so it's probably just going to be Jabba and Bosk into that. What are the other options? Like burning, and now there are 2 of them, but that seems bad. Just do this now. I don't think they have a lot of good options for killing this Jabba with 8 health, so we should be able to clear Bossk here. I guess they could play a Sentinel. That would be annoying. OB. I mean, that's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. This still kills Bossk at the end of the turn. I'm okay with it. Let's see. Zuckuss Forlom is nice. So I think we dump the Boba. Can we Forlom Zuckuss this turn? Reduces by 2. 9 to 7. No, we can't. Because we didn't have the Force set up. Oh, that's actually not true. We could Temple Barris if we need, and we can actually get both. I don't know if that's good, though. It is really unfortunate that she doesn't, like, match any of these. Oh, that's ugly. I think we lose now. We keep losing to space. This deck is really greedy with not having much space, to be fair. Player leader first. Yeah, I could have done that, but the fact that he didn't play ground units kind of screwed us over. What did he put on here? Bounty Hunter Croy. Ooh, Commandeer is really good, though. So we're playing Commandeer, so that puts us at 7. So I guess we keep the Aura. I'm going to need multiple Commandeers, I think, for this to work. Can we race them now? Ooh, not with that. I should have swung with the Barris first. Oh, it didn't even matter. Because we could have done 19, 20... Ooh, no, it did matter. Oh no, they're a Data Vault deck. I just realized that. No, we lost. For some reason I thought they were ECL, but they're definitely not ECL. I do feel like we're just kind of winning sometimes because of the Underworld stuff is good. Not necessarily because of Barris. We really haven't gotten like a really crazy turn with her yet. Here's another Avar deck. Come on, I want to get like a really crazy curve one time. And I keep not getting it. I guess it's like a really high amount of cards in your combo. So I guess that's fair, but... Juan says, honestly, OB is just such a great counter to you. Oh yeah, for sure. Any like go wide board wipe is going to be good against this since we're so unit based. We don't need 2 McClunkies. Jedi Consular, what crazy things coming down? Obi-Wan. Ah, that's not as bad as it could have been. I don't expect Commandeer to do much here, so we'll leave that. Double Consular is kind of wild. Part of me wants to actually use a Cunning here. Because if we Cunning, we can return 1, exhaust the 2 other ones, and then Boba Fett free kills Obi-Wan. So I think this is actually correct. I mean, we can still kill it, but it's no longer free. Wait, what did he put on there that costs 1? Bolstered Endurance. That's a new one. The good news is we have very little space, so we don't... Oh, of course, and immediately I draw Mist Hunter. We'll be greedy. Shatter pointed me. I think we just played Jabba. Oh my god, we whiffed and we put 2 Cad Banes on the bottom? Well, this game is over. What the heck was that? Claim, I guess? That was so bad. Oh, jeez. We don't have cheap things to bounce. I don't even know what to say after that. That was horrific. I guess we play Barris? 2 Cads and a Cunning. Ugh. Hitting Barris is weird. I mean, that probably means they have some way to kill her anyways, so we might as well get some value. Shatterpoint can kill leaders? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that, actually. Guess I'll just play the Zuckuss, then. I mean, at least they're low on cards. There's a chance we could get through this. Killing a Var is going to be problematic, but it's not the end of the world, at least. On 7s, there's a decent chance. Well, they might not get her out. Especially if we kill this Yaddle with Bosk. Yeah, because now they can't double gain force. Juan says, I don't think double cunning Barris is the play. I mean, maybe. There's so much neat stuff, though. Someone was talking about they had a blue Barris deck, right? Was that Liam? Who was saying that earlier? I actually think we're going to do this. And then Barris effect and waylay this Ethkoff. That was Liam. Hey, Liam, you want to drop your link and I'll play it a little bit? 2 damage to a unit. Start taking out this Interceptors and we can play this Mist Hunter. I don't think we're going to get to play now. There are 2 of them. Cool, Liam. Yeah, throw that in there. I'll play some of it. Kelsa just wants me to make mono Cad. I mean, Cad's going to be better for the most part for this, but it's just like fun stuff. I guess we'll swing. Bounty Hunter crew comes in. Here's a Var. Oh, they just gained force. Let's grab Waylay. Ooh, actually, maybe we grab Cunning for next turn. I like that better. It means we get less damage this turn, but I think that's okay. There's a big lightsaber, but that's okay because we can do this now. And next turn we can Cunning, and I think we actually win. Unless they draw something that, like, does a big thing. I think we have enough damage to kill him here. So we drop a Cunning, exhaust, exhaust, and then we bounce this to hand so they can't remove stuff. Oh, and we get to kill this. I think we might have enough damage now. Fell the dragon. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Can we still? I don't think we can kill him anymore. Do we kill a Var? I think we do this no matter what. More lightsabers. Okay, so now it's doing 9. McClunky will have us do 5. That can grab another McClunky too. I can grab another cunning. No, because I have to play it. Plays the consular. Oh, my math was just wrong. Bounty Hunter crew can't do that. Am I dead? Technically, no. Do 8. So if we do 8, that puts up to 23, which is just short. Does she get rid of Zuckus? Yeah. I think we have to attack base 2. The problem here is... Yeah, but Zine doesn't help either. I thought I was going to be able to Bounty Hunter crew for some reason. I just can't. Brings on the squadron. Actually, isn't that fine-ish? Do we have a sneak attack? Oh, a sneak attack would have been so good. This is tricky, tricky, tricky. So she's restoring 4. We can Bounty Hunter crew Cunning. Does that get us there? That does let us claim next turn and get like a full turn of attacks off. So maybe... Attack with Boba first? I mean, I think that doesn't help enough. Okay, so... Hypothetically, we claim here. And then if they don't have a way to stop us, Cunning does win the game. So we exhaust 2 units. And then we buff a unit of ours. Maybe this gets us there? Question mark? 3 Cunning. I bounced it back last turn from drop. With crew. He thought I played 3 Cunning. I mean, I did, but one of them was the same Cunning. Alright, let's take a look at Liam's deck real quick. This is fun, but I think it's probably not better than some other stuff. Let's see. Did Liam put his deck in here? Oh, I put those YouTube videos if anyone wants to watch them. Ah, deck list, that's why. Alright, let's take a look at Liam's deck. Barris, Shadowed Undercity, deck image. So this is the 4 space. Shen Flurry, Kylo. Are there 2 of them? Anakins. Alright, alright. So with Anakin then there, is there a reason you didn't put Bamboozle in, since you're in yellow? What Avenger's weird. Shen Flurry Vader is very nice though. Alright, we'll try it straight up first. But I really like the idea of putting Bamboozle in there. Because then we can really get a bunch of stuff off the Anakin. Honestly didn't think about Bamboozle. Yeah, it's a pretty cool, it's one of the ways you can cheat him in like that. How many 3 drops do we have? Okay, you got a bunch of low stuff, so we should be good to keep this. Don't need 2 Vaders. I think we dropped the Anakin. Yeah, we'll drop the Anakin. Palpatine's probably a bad matchup for us, to be honest, but we'll give it a shot. We're gonna need... Oh, man, I just realized we don't have a play. Could no glory the Pershing. Stops, like, 2 draws? Eh, sure, why not? It's an awful matchup, yeah. As soon as people stop playing pilots, I stop thinking about Bamboozle. I mean, it's just good in this specifically, because you don't really mind dumping the extra card to give you the ability to, Our one Avenger's probably good. Unfortunately, we're kind of drawing all our late game stuff here. Yeah, where's all this stuff? Soft passes. How do I feel about that? I guess we'll play Chirrut. I'm interested to see why he did that. Takedowns. Okay, that's fine. Lightsaber and another Chirrut. Lightsaber's probably bad in this matchup. Just because they have, like, takedowns and fells and stuff. Liam make the draws better? Oh, that's not Liam's fault. You leave poor Liam alone. He was nice enough to get a deck for us. They're cursed for me too. That's funny. They claimed? Alright, maybe we are good. I do like a lot of stuff on here, Liam. I like the Tyrannus and stuff. It feels really nice. I'm curious, are you not playing now there are 2 of them? You're not. That's surprising to me. Because with all the Force units in here, it would be really easy to run that. What is this guy doing? I'm so confused. Vigilance. You see, get a Vigilance, my Night Sister? Oh, he's milling me? Alright, my guy. I see how it is. Do I just throw a Vader down? I kind of want to. Sure, why not? I'm actually going to shield up the Chirrut, though. I guess, okay. Karis doesn't really matter. I'd rather just have the shield, I think. The amount of times I say no Shen Flurry, but a copy of every other card is wild. Right now, the turn requires you have less cursed draws than I have. That's fair. I feel like if you're playing Barris and you're not playing now there are 2 of them, though, you're, like, doing something wrong. Super Laser Blast coming? I mean, I assume it is, but I have a turn at least to attack with everything. So that's kind of okay. He's going to take a lot of damage this turn. Plays a Vader. What's he hitting? Oh, he has to hit Chirrut with that. This is all going to go to base. I don't think I want to play anything else. Yeah, no. I'm in a good enough position where I don't need to. And if they have a super laser, I don't want to play into it. Shoot Burst is kind of cool. I considered this when I was building my deck too. He has to super laser if he has it here, I'm pretty sure. But if he does, I can build up a pretty decent board still, so it should be fine. OB instead. Okay, that's fine too. The annoying thing is he's going to try and steal my Vader here with Palpatine. So I'm assuming he's going to, what, kill Chirrut, do 1 to Vader. So that's 6 damage, and then do 1 somewhere else. Probably 1 to Barris or something. Whatever he injures to try and steal is what's trading into the Vader here. Yep, there's that. So we trade in there. Oh, that wasn't enough damage. That was a slight misplay. That was actually a big misplay, yeah. That's fine. We'll just keep swinging into base. Now he doesn't have anything good to take for his Palpatine flip. Run Vader into Vader, problem solved. Yeah, I did the math wrong while I was playing too quick. We'll play a Jump Master, sure. We can't play this Avenger until he flips. Plays that. Playing Tyrannus here is kind of playing into his hands. I think I'm gonna do it though. Pass. Honestly, I kind of want all these cards. We'll dump the shoot first. It's not really relevant. There's not a lot of combat here. A lot of events I want to use, but they all use Force, so it doesn't work for Barris. Yeah, it's weird because she, like, doesn't work with any of the new stuff, right? Let's burn this out. Oh, yeah, that's funny. That kills the guy, too. Because I get to -2 his stuff first. I always found that really funny. So, I mean, you can take my Jump Master, but that's obviously not very good. Took the shield off Tyrannus. Tyrannus will hit base. Why not steal the SLT? I think for this, I just needed more damage, specifically. Because, like, ramp doesn't really do anything for me, right? And it's too late, so, like, him ramping one doesn't matter either. We're just at a point where it doesn't really matter much anymore. Yeah, I need the removal for when he plays big stuff. Man, I want the Shen Flurry, but I need kind of the rest of these. I guess I don't have to resource anything. I would love for him to play an Avenger here, or a Devastator. Something big so I can Avenger it. Yeah, if we were, like, on 5 or on 4 with Barris effect, then there's, like, space for them to do that, but they just play too many big things. They take down it. If that's the case, I'm gonna throw Chirrut out then. Power of the Dark Side. Rude. That's no big deal. Maybe they don't have it. I feel like I should have gotten hit with something by now. Can I get like a Vader or something? I guess I should probably save Vaders, to be fair. And once again, I want all these cards. Let's get the damage in while we can. Plays a Walker. That's not ideal. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Gosh darn it. Yeah, that was a misplay. And then we will Shen Flurry. Shield first, not be a big dummy this time. That clears the leader out, though. And then we will Barris to make sure this doesn't untap. And we're gonna try. We're trying so hard. And there's the Devastator. Play a Force. It's gotta be Force, right? Yeah. I mean, I can do... Oh, I have to attack the Sentinel. Yeah, I think we lose now. Yeah, maybe he'll misclick too. Just draw Vader? I mean, that doesn't even solve our whole problem, though. Because, like, sure, it kills one of them, but Vader doesn't trade with the Walker, so it's not even enough anymore. I needed a Vader, like, 5 turns ago. Yeah, no glory is just too late. Actually, that's not terrible. I didn't think about the fact that he'd swing first there. He had to swing first. Maybe the 4 cards are bad? Maybe it's not 2 more Devastators and another Walker? Takedown? I mean, it's not the worst. Needed Vader time for 5 turns. I was literally the story of my life with the deck. See, the problem is you're not playing Owen. Uncle Owen gets you those Vaders. Just saying. Uncle Owen's broke. And there's the Vader after we kind of don't need it anymore. I guess we'll play this first. We need him to play a bigger thing. He's gonna get to draw off Pershing now, but, like, we kind of have to be okay with it. Pershing effect. We're gonna soft pass. Maybe it'll get us there. You're not wrong. Owen getting banned tomorrow in the meta update, though? Jeez. Well, we're gonna do it. Shield. Shield Vader. Shield this. Trigger the ambush. Destroy the shield. Well, we will kill the Night Sister Warrior there. Claim. Man, we are so close is the scary part. Actually, you know what? We have an out here. Oh, no, they can claim. Maybe they won't think we can, though? Snow puts it down to 6 damage. Which is still enough, unfortunately. I think we're SOL. This is closer than I thought it was, though. Was gonna be. Maybe they'll play a unit here and not kill Shin? Yo, that's so brave. I can't believe they did that. If we have any way to kill the Avenger, we now win. I can't believe they just didn't believe us. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There was a universe where we win that game. It just wasn't it. I'm gonna swap a few cards if that's okay, Liam. Just out of my own. So I'm gonna put these in. And what was the other card I wanted to play? Oh, Bamboozle. That's a 2 of. I'm gonna take out the Kylo Rens and the lightsabers. I'm not a big fan of those. No Good to Be Dead is probably too many as well. Shoot first down to 1. What are we at? 47? Swap away. Gotta get Owen in there? You know what, you're right. We'll put some Owens in. We gotta for the memes. What was the other cards that I want? 5 cost. We need 5 cost force units. Because 5 cost force units are things we can play on turn 2. With now there are 2 of them. That's a trick, by the way. If you're ever building a deck with now there are 2 of them in it. Oh, I should switch this by force. Always make sure you have good 5 drops to play. Daka's not good. Kiadi's pretty good. Balin's mid. We're gonna play Kiadi, I think. We're gonna play 3 Kiadis. 4-4-3. Shin is good. Let's go 2 Avenger. Take out... No, 7th Fleet's good. We should keep that. The rest of this I kind of like. Guess we can take these out. 51. We'll try 51 out. Kylo is just for another force unit, but it also draws off Lightsaber. Lightsaber is useful. Put on Sage, give Sentinel. That's true. We do have a good amount of force stuff, though, so it should be fine. Copy link. Alright, let's get some more games in here. I'm just always scared to play like a 2-3 do nothing with how good stuff in this deck is. Well, we're definitely keeping that because we got our combo. Fortunately, we're losing some Anakins here. But we have a potential turn 2 Kiadi. Now there are 2 lunches. Some days I need to not eat 2 lunches. She is force, right? I'm not insane? Okay, yeah, good. We'll claim initiative. Polony sandwiches for everybody. Put our second turret down. Bam! Turn 2 Kiadi. I love it. Probably like, what the heck? Do I want... Yeah, I am gonna do this damage. We can put the Sage away. I think we play Chirrut here. He makes Ethkoth really obnoxious. Since we already have Force up now, we have Kiadi Mundi behind Chirrut. It's going to be really annoying for them to do anything. Can kill both with Karis. Ooh, good point. Maybe I should have done that. This is fine too. That gets us our force back, so Obi-Wan can't kill Chirrut. He could flip Han, I guess. Han kills Chirrut in 1. Honestly, Liam, you were probably right. I probably should have made that play. Oh, unless they're just going to do that for me. Oh, they didn't kill him. I'm really surprised they didn't kill him with Obi-Wan, or with Han. So we're definitely playing Tyrannus this turn. I think we get rid of the Jump Master. Yeah, this is really good because shielded first, because it kills Kiadi and it keeps our Chirrut up. Kiadi isn't great against Han decks just because they're usually playing on curve with their ability. But he does put a lot of damage on board. 5 damage. Is that hitting Chirrut then? It hit Kiadi. Okay. Okay. In that case, So this has 6 health. So if they hit this, I can kill it with Karis. Okay. They claimed. I'm gonna get so much free damage. That's free real estate. I don't think we'll need this again. Then it says if you shun for any shield that you use something to power, make sure you click prevent damage option first. That way you keep your shield. Good point. Yeah. There is a decent amount of sequencing with this. Is that a timely po? Okay, so timely po is coming in. No point in triggering Chirrut at all. That's gonna kill Kiadi, which is annoying. Ooh, they had to discard a Hammerhead, though. That's really good. But they're taking a card out of my hand? That's super surprising to me. I think I'm discarding the Snoke. Because I want to play both of these. We're so high on tempo right now. Is he not killing Kiadi? No reason to use that. Wait, why do we draw 2? Oh, because they played timely. Haha. So I think Karis is just going to kill Poe. Kiadi's ability. I forgot about the timely. Yeah. Plays that out. We'll get damage in. Flip Barris. I mean, we could, now there are 2 of them, play all 3 of these. Is that good? That's probably really good, actually. I like the fact that we just get to put out all this pressure. Don't need Avenger anymore. Because now we have, what, 2 things that kill? So unless they have some way to kill both, we got it. That is something. That sure is something, huh? Brutal? Yeah, that's not great. Can we still win? Swing with this first. Because they can restore 2 here, so they can go down to 23. So I have to do 5 damage. Dang, they really are like 1 close enough, aren't they? Oh wait, no. Are we just good? We are good. Yeah, never mind. We're fine. My math was wrong, but it was wrong in the right way this time. This is... I do want to say thank you so much for Clockwork and Oasis for paying into the channel. It makes a big deal. If you don't want to pay in, that's perfectly fine. But I do ask that you like the video so the algorithm gets a hold of it, and sub to the channel if you're not. Let's see. No 2-drops. We'll mulligan this. The only reason that game lasted was because of the timely Poe. I mean, he did also restart my hand as well, though. Oh no, we have no 2-drop. That's not good. Alright, so we have no 2-drop, but here's the plan. Oh no, Shin can't go into Snoke right away, can she? My math was wrong. There's the Adigala. We don't need 2 Snokes. That's a bit too much. That's too much Snoke. Oh, we're playing against Sabine. I didn't even notice. It is the Data Vault Sabine, though, so it should be a little slower. Lunch needs dodos so we can hire a math tutor? Well, that's getting pinned. Nozzle gets the pinned message. For the best joke of the night. What claim? Anakin's good. Chirrut's probably better, though. I really want to get this Snoke in early. So we have 4... So we can play a 6 this turn, technically. We could play Anakin. I think we're going to trade this and see what they do. Okay, if they just do that, then we're going to play Chirrut. Because this kind of locks off the Sabine from doing very much this turn. Yeah, we'll trigger on that. That means you still can't get through him. Owen actually might be really good here. Okay, so what is the best way to run this? I think we actually swing with... Ooh, actually no. Because if we swing with Shin first, they can't do much with it. Oh no, that's a 4. So we would have to swing into this. I think that's the best play. Because nothing kills Chirrut now. And now we can... Now there are 2 of them as well. So we can go 5 less... Oh, they have a Fleet Lieutenant. Okay. Even if I reduce, that doesn't matter. That's a little unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, actually. None of these are fringe, right? Damn, that was like the worst possible timeline. I guess we claim. I mean, I guess we play Anakin. Comes down. Kills that. Dang, if we had both the triggers for this, it would have been really good this turn. Blade on Sabine is very bad. I guess we'll take our heal. Alright, how do we salvage this? Okay, we got the Bamboozle. That's actually pretty good. Oh, they're probably going to attack first, yeah. I mean, we can heal. Plays a Poe. I mean, we actually can get through here. Actually, that's pretty good. Because Tyrannus has ambush as well once we attack. We're actually... Owen might be our saving grace here. Because next turn we can play Snoke. Okay, that's fine. Anakin needs to swing first. If they play a 1-drop, we lose. Do we risk it? I suppose we shouldn't risk a 1-drop, because this deck definitely plays 1-drops, right? So we'll play smart. I am still going to play the Tyrannus, though. Night Sister Warrior doesn't matter. Do they have a 2 damage off the top? They don't. Owen's healing! Owen's healing! They can't do nothing about the Owen. Oh, I don't like that. But that's fine. We can stop it with now there are two of them. What is that, Chewy? This is so funny. So watch this play. This is going to be hilarious. Battlefield Marine. So we can play the Snoke. Now we can bamboozle for free, discard this, and it kills it. Well, there's Shen Flurry, but we don't have any units. And now we have Snoke up, which means they probably lose. They can't clear Owen either. Oh, that was great. That was the grossest. Owen Lars OP. Ban him. He's too good. Oh, man. Owen Lars. Coming in hot. Oh, he already left. That's so funny. R.I.P. Owen, you had a good run. Dude, Owen's my hero, man. Least screen time, most impactful to the game. Ahsoka double blue. So sneak preview on my video that's coming out for competitive leaders. Ahsoka's rated the lowest. Because for some reason Fantasy Flight hates my girl. This looks good enough. We'll keep this. 1 or 2 Sentinels? Not sure. I mean, I hope so. That's the only thing she does. Also, Liam, I'd like to say I like your deck way more than mine. Ooh, that's annoying, though. Cool is such an annoying card. But yeah, this poor Ahsoka card, she's so bad. It's so disappointing that both of Ahsoka's leaders have been... I mean, the first one wasn't terrible. It was just really overshadowed by Sabine. But she keeps getting the short end of the stick. For such a, like, important character, right? I want my big Ahsoka. Like, I want Ahsoka from, like, End of Rebels Ahsoka, where she's, like, an 8/8 or something crazy. I'm gonna play the Jump Master first. They got Doom. They can't play that till next turn. Plays a Yoda. So we're gonna attack here, I think. That might have been wrong. Not really sure. There's a Shen Flurry. We have half our combo. I guess I'd rather have her than Secretive Sage. I think we're going to kill the Cool with this. I'm gonna see what they do. We could just burn the Shen Flurry now, but that's probably bad. Yeah, Doom comes out. I can't really do anything about this, honestly. I think I play this. It won't get ambush. Watch out for being restored into oblivion, yeah. So the two options are you play Karis, but she doesn't really do much. And then we can ambush the Tyrannus next turn. Ooh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I can just do this, right? Yeah. So we're going to ambush her here. We're going to take out the Yoda, because now they don't get the XP. I like that play a lot better. It burns through a lot of cards, unfortunately, but it puts us in a way better spot on board. I want to keep the Owen. I think we dumped Super Laser. Yeah, because we're playing 2 of them now, I believe, so we can afford to resource 1. So the question here, though, becomes, do we play Turret or do we just go with Tyrannus? Killing the Doom is good, but we can't actually kill it this turn. Perilous the Chorus. Tells me they don't have a lot more to play this turn, so I think we play the Turret then. Stops him from attacking, and we can still ambush the Tyrannus next turn. Plays a Yaddle. I think that's fine. We want to play Owen, so we might as well wait here. We'll put second Turret away. Let's see here. Having Turret out makes it very annoying for them to attack, and I'm honestly not sure which one they will want to Sentinel more. Another Perilous. I think we have to Tyrannus first then. Shield, Trigger. I think we want to hit the Doom, because I don't want him to keep doing stupid stuff. Oh, we do have Barris flip this turn, too. I didn't think about that. Okay, there goes Ahsoka. On attack, give a friendly unit Sentinel. So I'm assuming she's going to use this to clear Turret. Shields the Doom. What do I think about that? I guess I'll just get my Owen attack in for the restore. Karis can minus Ahsoka. Down to 3. Oh, I didn't think about that. That would have protected Turret, right? Yeah, no, that was the right play, Liam. I missed that play. Sentinel's the Doom. Made her easier to kill? Yeah, I mean, she was always going to Sentinel something, so it was always going to be hard to kill stuff. I think we want to... minus... Man, we're so close, but we can't get to where I want to get. I think I'm going to attack the Doom still here and take the shield off. We're kind of in a really weird position with units. Of course, after making fun of Ahsoka, here I am, I'm going to lose to her. I'm guessing that's going to kill off Barris. Did he swing base? That's a weird play. I mean, we'll claim here then. We got a Vader. I really wish I still had my thingies. But that is my fault entirely. I think... Oh my god, this just gave a bunch of XP everywhere too. That's so gross. I'm gonna attack... Doesn't really matter what I attack, does it? So I think we're gonna minus the Doom, because that's what we really need to kill here. They can solve this pretty easy, though. This is gonna get out of hand really fast. To be fair, I'm losing to this card, not to Ahsoka's. Vigilance is obviously pretty bad. Oh my god, they put another shield on the frickin' dog. I think I play Kiadi now. At least this locks them in like a weird spot where they can't play any more cards. Going to base again is interesting. Sentinel's the Yaddle, that's fair. Can I just top another Shen Flurry? It's basically what I need to do, right? They're just going full base, aren't they? I think I take the shield off. Oh no, I can't. I have to get Yaddle if I attack. Guess I might as well. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Man, No Glory would have been so good like 2 turns ago. But I think we're cooked now. Doom is gross. I mean, he's balanced in the fact that, like, it's hard for him to go off like this. We just happen to not have the stuff to fix the problem here. I mean, the only way we play this now is Vadering. Doom and Gar feel so good if you can get your stuff to stick. Yeah, if you stick, he just wins the game for you. But I feel like he's not the most impressive 4-drop play, so it's kind of balanced. Also, like, he doesn't give it to vehicles, so you're kind of stuck on the ground. Definitely a very solid card, though. Nothing like perpetually more swole axe wolves, oh geez. Him being force is a pretty big deal, too, I feel like. Has very, very good attributes. They sure are thinking over there. Interesting. Well, we get our restore now. Oh, that is shield. I'm still gonna do it. Ooh, Snoke is kind of good, though. Does he have a way to kill Vader? Yeah, he does. That's game. That's game. I just gave Ahsoka a shield. I guess this kills Ahsoka, which is kind of funny. Actually, are we kind of okay? Is this boosted at all? Oh no, it's gonna get another XP. Yeah, no, that's game. We're cooked. Forgot update. Oh, no, it was right there. Oh yeah, good point. I always forget that, Liam. I mean, I guess no, yeah, it's GG. We're fine. For a second, I was like, maybe we can draw a Super Laser Blast, but I think that's the only thing that saved us anyways. So the answer was we should not have resourced our Super Laser Blast, because Super Laser Blast on that last turn wins us the game. Shen Snoke. Oh, I could have done it just for the shits and giggles. That's fair. I'm sorry, Liam. That's fair. Tarkin Red. That's a combo I haven't seen in a long time. Dinosaur. He has a cool name. No 2-drops. We will mulligan. Still no 2-drops. That's fantastic. Geez. I guess we do this. We have enough 2-drops, right? I'm not insane. 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, actually, we are kind of light on the 2-drops. I didn't realize that. 11's a pretty greedy amount. What? Oh, that's a big stormtrooper. He's a-comin'. Cursed draws? Yeah, I just looked. We're actually being pretty greedy. Normally, I like to play at least 12. Is this guy Imperial? Oh, that's pretty good. Well, I don't know if any of this helps very much. I guess we'll play Shin? Maybe then we can get Force next turn and play Tyrannus and try and turn this around? That's a big Inquisitor. Well, you can do that. I'm assuming that Super Laser's coming forward, but there's not much I can do about that. We do get Owen down this turn. Yeah, but never a Shen and the Vader at the same time either. Yeah. I mean, the deck doesn't have a lot of draws. Drops an OB. That's interesting. I'm still going to do this. Shielded, trigger. Take this out. Well, not take it out, but play it. Play Owen still. Am I already dead? Oh, I'm already dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. I mean, I'm basically dead, but we are alive. I mean... No, we are dead, aren't we? Because I have to play Chirrut here. But I don't think he lives. I guess he technically lives in Inquisitor attack. Going to start playing Calculated Lethality to deal with these Obi-Wan would be nice here too. It's not a bad idea. I expect a lot of Obi-Wan. What just got played? Craving Power. That's a new one. I think we're dead, right? Why? Interesting. That's such a weird choice. That's not a terrible idea, Liam. I think it might almost be better just to play, I don't know. Calculated Lethality is so expensive. Deals with Kanan? That's true. There is a lot of shields in this upcoming set, I feel like. There's just been a ton of things with shields everywhere. Less expensive with Barris. You know, that's actually true. In Barris, that makes really good sense. Alright, let me see. Can I get a... No, nope, I didn't. Never mind. I also didn't get anything to play again. Wow, we're just getting really bad draws. It's unfortunate. I think this deck needs Power of the Dark Side, too. I notice that's not in there. But I think it kind of needs to be. Power of the Dark Side's still just such a crazy good card. Let me take out, like, the Shoot first. Probably take out No Good to Be Dead as well. Barris. Let me get rid of this black one. It's causing problems. Probably does. I just feel yuck playing it. Oh, why? Because it's too good? Liam, when you're playing mid-leaders, you gotta play the good cards. I don't know what to tell you. Don't need Karis. I think we played Chirrut Owen this turn. Did I have another tooth in this game? I didn't, okay. I have Force right, yeah, okay. Force Throw. Well, bye, Owen. You served a good purpose. I have a bunch of removal already. The more control it gets, the more I hate myself. That's fair. I will say, I think I had Open Fire. It's hard to play a deck that, like, specifically wants to play events without being like, some modicum of control. There's 2 bamboozles. What is this? Just an experience from Ray? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We'll just deploy Barris. I guess we could have bamboozled this. That's not the worst play. Let us draw a card. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I can't play this effectively. That's unfortunate. We have to attack and clear this. I forgot that it costs 4. 19 we're at, so I'll be at 22. I don't think we win this anymore, honestly. We need to somehow get like 2 more turns to get to Snoke. But like, they have Ray plus another play this turn. I think we're just too far behind. Oh, that's a weird choice. What gets us there? I don't even know. Oh, that is Snoke. I don't think it's enough, though. It brings it down to 4. That doesn't get us there, right? I mean, we'll do it because it's cool. Spicy Kylo? Oh. Well, we can do this now. We're technically alive. No! See, they're playing Power of the Dark Side. Wait, are they playing Power of the Dark Side in Ray? So, in case people are wondering, they're playing Power of the Dark Side for 5, simply so they can play Anakin, I'm pretty sure. It's so they can play Anakin and get both -3s. We are dead, however. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of weird stuff like that with people trying to get Anakin out there. Alright, everyone. I think I'm going to call last game here. So, one more. I will say Barris did about what I expected of her. I expected her to be kind of like a 500-ish deck. I don't know which version was stronger. Weirdly, like, this is playing a lot more Barris. I think the other deck might have been stronger purely because the Underworld cards are good. She's really missing... She's missing something. I don't know what it is, but you know what? This is an alpha matchup. I'm not playing this one. There we go. Good point, Liam. I don't want my last game to be another Palpatine. Hot and Blue were probably also at a disadvantage, but at least we'll play the game normally. It's around the 3 to 5 resource range. It just feels awkward. Yeah, like, it's really weird because the game is very, like, unit-based right now, I think. And it's just so hard to be playing that many events. Feels like filler to get Shen Vader. But, like, you could just play ECL Vader and do the same thing and not have to go through so many dang hoops. 60 million hoops. She was fun, though. I like that she's unique to the game, too. It's definitely, like, a niche we didn't have. Also, I don't have a play again. Bamboos! That doesn't help at all. Well, at least Tyrannus kills Chirrut here. Also, he can't heal with Grogu, which is funny. There's another bamboozle. Hoops, there it is. Sure, but then you'd have to play a different leader. I mean, yeah, but that's the issue, right? You want your leader to be doing something really good. And it's just not doing that much impressive stuff. She has a unit where, like, she needs a broken card, right? Like, funnily enough, do I bamboozle here? No. Unless... No, we won't. She needs a broken card. She needs, like, a triple dark raid level card, right? Force throw. Well, a force throw a bamboozle. That kills Tyrannus, unfortunately. So we're definitely killing this Quinlan. But yeah, she needs something like that, I think, to really break her. But she just doesn't have that kind of card right now. So maybe at some point she could be good. She is a very unique leader, so, like, she just needs that one card, right? That is a discarded heroism for Anakin later? I know, right? Now we just have to draw Anakin. Well, we don't need another bamboozle. We got one in the drop. I guess we just no glory again? Can this damage leaders? Sure can. Of course it can. It's broken. Plays an Obi-Wan. Oh my god, that's so gross. Just healing the Sentinel. Can I have my no glories back, please? Man, we gotta deploy her. He's gonna heal the Obi-Wan to hit Barris, and there isn't anything I can do about it. God, Grogu's so crazy in this deck. Alright, what do I want to do with it, though? I think we still hit here. Oh, Grogu can kill her now, though. Yeah, that was probably wrong. Force throw. Going into 7. Guess we lose Kiadi. That was the first really good force throw I've seen in a while. Shoot first is not good right now. Tyrannus kills Obi-Wan, which is kind of nice. We have force, right? Yeah. Shielded, trigger. So if they want the boost, they gotta put it on Grogu. Which I guess they're probably fine with, honestly. Healed. They did damage to Owen. You know what? I'll take it. I'm gonna get, like, looped here or something, though. Luke incoming. Mace. Also bad. None of these are good either. I mean, I guess we play the Chirrut. Yeah, no. There's no way this Han deck ever loses when they have Grogu around the whole game. It's just not gonna happen. I mean, we'll do our restore. So we might as well trigger our force here, because we take less damage then. Claiming initiative. We have Avenger next turn. That's like something. Unfortunately, he has 1 billion units, so it's not going to do that much. We do have some health left. So, I mean, it's possible. It just became way less possible. Now I think it's Super Laser Blast or nothing. Have we used one yet? God, we did resource it. Why do you guys keep letting me resource our Super Laser Blast? We need that. I'm just gonna drop this. That's game over. Alright, everybody. That is gonna be the end for tonight. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, sub if you have nodded. Special thanks to Clockwork Gadget for subscribing to the channel, and for Oasis for dropping a donation. As always, love it when you support the channel. I should probably be back a couple times this week. Let's see what was on top of our deck. Nothing that helps. Yeah, I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much, and yeah, good night, everybody. Let's see who's still here. Liam, Nozzle, you guys are still here. Ba-ba-ba. Who's chatted recently? Mostly just you guys. Clockwork, if you're still here, Juan. I know Oasis went to bed. They gotta sleep. Clockwork again. Yeah, thank you all so much. Boop, bop. And pow. Alright, night, everyone.